One of the most powerful recipes you can do to protect yourself against witches and wizards, to make yourself to be very strong, so that any evil person, occultic person, will be afraid of you. You can also do this to protect your shop, to make that shop to stand, to protect your compound from evil person. You can also do this to stand that shop that always collapse. There are some people that when they start business, that business will start moving. In a couple of months, the business will start going down. Before you know it, the business will collapse. So if you are facing that kind of challenges, you need to prepare this recipe. Bury it in the front of that shop. That shop can never go down again. Because some people, when they start this new shop, when you start moving, bad people start sending things, attacking that shop in the spiritual realm. Before you know it, the shop will collapse. If there is any occultic person in your family or within your area, people are afraid of that person. The person can be some bad native doctor that do some charms. Go and do this. You will notice anytime you are coming one direction and that person is coming, immediately the person see you, the person will divert another side. That person cannot have the courage and strength to go one direction with you. Is impossible. If the person near you, the person will destroy. Anything attached to that person will destroy. That is the work of this recipe. It works many things. But one thing you will bear in mind, if you have this in your body, never you go to any native doctor to do any charm against your fellow human being. Any day you try it, you will destroy yourself. It is very, very powerful. This material is what you need. 1 head of dry chameleon, 1 head of oiled bed, the picture I put in this video. Get any leaf that will grow on top of grave, whether new grave or old grave. Any leaf that stand on top of grave, not flower, leaf. Get at least 3 leaves. And that thing you need is 21 cat eye seed, 21 cat eye seed, and a full bunch of alligator pepper. If you can be able to get these materials, your problem is over. You don't need to panic anymore. Now, when you gather all of them, you get your native pot. Take 1 seed of alligator pepper, not the one you buy to prepare this ritual, another one to clean the inside of that native pot. After that, you put all this material inside and put fire. Use charcoal or firewood. You will not wear slippers as I'm preparing the ritual. You burn everything to black. The day you perform the ritual, before you start, do spiritual cleansing, like egg cleansing, by using to clean all your body, to remove any negative force, any negative energy. After that, you put the egg in your left palm and break it before you can start this powerful recipe, so that there will be nothing like nothing will spoil that work. So you have removed any negative force, negative energy that will spoil it. Now, when you burn everything to black, you bring it, put it on top of table, allow it to cool. Now, you need to grind it. This particular one, after grinding it, if you want to protect your shop or your compound so that witches and wizards will not temper there again, nothing like witchcraft, go to dustbin, look for lag. Sometimes when you come to refuse dump, you see some cloth there. Cut small cloth from that cloth you see on dustbin. Now, get at least 2 spoons of that powder. You put it inside that cloth. Use red thread to tight it, to land it very well, so nobody will see it. Now, if you want to protect your shop, go to that shop. In the entrance of that shop, dig a hole and bury it there. If it is your compound, if you have gate or in the entrance of your compound, dig it and bury it. If you have a land, somebody is dragging with you, and that land belongs to you. The land belongs to you, which you know this land is your father's land. But because you don't have money, this one is a secret. I just want to review tonight. Now go to that land, hold that thing you want to put inside the hole. Command the spirit of the ghost to chase that person that dragging that land. Anywhere the person, whether the person is their blood, let the person every day, morning, afternoon, and night, be seen unseen forces that will be chasing him or her, that make the life of that person uncomfortable, and the person stay clear from that land. After that, dig a hole, bury it. That's all. Now, to fortify yourself so that witches and wizards can never temper you, so that evil people will be scared of you. Mark yourself self-incision here. If you're a woman, but if you're a man, mark 9 incision. Just little here and back of your shoulder. For a man, 9. For a woman, 7. And you rub it. You know, before you rub it, you first of all bath. Before you do this, before you mark yourself, because after putting it, you don't need to bath again after 24 hours. Now, you apply small powder, just little mark. But if you're a kind of person that you don't mark something on your body, you get a native soap or Ghana soap. Take at least 3 spoons of the powder, mix it with that soap, pan with that soap. After that, bath that soap for 11 days every night. For people that they don't want to put any incision on their body. Now, the remaining powder, get lead oil. Mix the remaining powder with that lead oil. Every day, take this your finger to dip inside that oil and be licking it 3 times a day, continuously for 11 days. Every day. If you can be able to follow the instruction, but you know that throughout days of this ritual, that throughout the 11 days you are doing this, you will not make love with anybody. That is a sacrifice you will pay. You will never temper to make love with anybody. Throughout that 11 days, you will bath it or you lick it. You will not make love with anybody. And that particular shop, you bury this thing or your land you want to protect. If that person that dragging this land with you come there and something happened to that person, you don't need to tell the person sorry. Or if the person is very, very seriously sick, you don't need to go to sympathize with that person. Even if eventually the person refuses to quit and buy, you don't need to go to the person's burial. That is the one thing about it. And the overload of everything. So far, this is already on your body. Never you go to any native doctor to do something that will harm your fellow human being. If you do it, you use your hand to end their life. You will never hold me responsible. It's for protection purpose. No occultic person can try you anymore. But you can try it and come back with testimony. Remain blessed.